Hello, and welcome to a short presentation on optimizing preventative maintenance workflows with Cityworks. Today, we will be focusing in on our water sector with a demonstration on hydrant inspections and the power of location intelligence to plan preventative maintenance tasks. Fire hydrants are a critical component of urban safety, standing guard and ready to deliver vital water supply in emergencies. However, managing these essential assets efficiently poses a significant challenge for municipalities. With Cityworks, municipalities gain complete visibility into every aspect of their hydrant infrastructure. The system enables easy scheduling of regular inspections and timely maintenance, ensuring that all hydrants function optimally when needed the most. This short demonstration will include a look at how Cityworks can be utilized by municipalities for planning preventative maintenance and completing hydrant inspections to understand the health and condition of our assets. Here we are, logged into the Cityworks Respond web application. I'm directed to a dashboard view as I log in, and on this dashboard, I can view relative information to my work for the day. In this case, we're taking a look at our hydrant inspection program. And on here, I've got a few tables pulling in information from my Cityworks database. I can see hydrant inspections that are incomplete or currently ongoing. From here, I can see that the Submit To name is empty. Perhaps I want to start assigning these out to people. I can simply select the inspections from the dashboard, open them, and assign them to a worker. On the table below, I've got a list of work orders for hydrant repairs. These could have been generated from a previous inspection that observed reparations were needed. On the right of my dashboard, I have a few counters, some letting me know what upcoming work is due in the next week, month, 6 months, or next year. In the tables below, I have information that is being pulled from my GIS database highlighting my assets, specifically my hydrants that require an inspection. Based off of the information that I have, inspection dates in particular, the oldest being at the top, I might want to start scheduling my inspections based on those that haven't had a recent inspection. Another way that we can start scheduling inspections is by geographic area using our map. I'm going to open up my map to full screen because we're going to select some hydrants that need an inspection. Using our map and the power of GIS, we're going to select hydrants that require an inspection and create one work order to many inspections. From my legend, I have a list of layers that I can turn on and off. I'd like to turn on my hydrant inspection layer that's going to highlight hydrants that have been inspected in the last year versus those that have not been inspected in the last year. We can see our point locations, which are hydrants, and the difference between what they represent. From my symbology in the legend, I can tell that hydrants inspected in the last year are the blue check marks, and hydrants that have not been inspected are the orange X. From the map, it's very simple to be able to select assets and create inspections or work activities upon them. Perhaps I want to strategically select my assets in a geographical area where a worker could get them all done at the same time. I've selected my assets and now I'm going to create a new work order. I can do that from a couple different ways. I can start creating activities directly from my map, or I can choose to utilize the Create New Activity from my main menu. Let's go ahead and do that. I can open up my screen halfway so that I can get a geographical view as well as a tabular view of my data. I've selected all my hydrants and you can view them here in the list. And now I'll select a work order template. This way I can track all of my working hours towards these assets on one work order with many inspections. Here we have our annual hydrant inspection. Let's make sure that we have this submitted to our in-field worker. And we'll go ahead and create this work order. We're going to create one work order for several inspections. That way, we can track all of the observations specifically for each individual asset. Our hydrant inspection template has a list of observations that we'll need to make to determine the health and condition of our asset. First, I'm going to make sure that my hydrant inspection is assigned to the appropriate worker. We'll go ahead and save, and this will be sent out to our in-field worker. We'll now pick it up on the mobile application and complete our inspection. Here we are now on the Cityworks mobile application, where we can pick up our work activities and complete them in the field. The application and all of its contents are accessible on and offline. Therefore, when changes are made to the system in a disconnected mode, we can sync up all of our updates once a network connection is restored. On the map, we can view our assets as well as all of our work activities, including our work orders, service requests, and inspections, which we'll be completing here. We can access and open them directly from the map, or we have an inbox where we can view all of our work activities in a list view and open them from here. So here in my work orders at the bottom, we'll find my hydrant inspection that we've just scheduled. Let's go ahead and open that up. From the work order, we can gather high-level information on our work activity, things like its priority, status, and assignment. We can start our start time and set our end time when we're finished. On the work order, we would include things like our labor, so our hours worked against this particular work order, material if they were used, and any equipment that we used throughout this work order. At the bottom is where we will find all of our related work activities. These are all of our inspections that we selected on our map and created an inspection for. So let's go ahead and start one of those. On our inspection is where we will input all the observations for our inspection on our hydrant. At the top, we have our high-level information, including priority and status, as well as assignment. We can see the projected start date, which is today, the address of which the location is being pulled from our asset. We can view all the asset attributes and even create new work activities against it. Back on the inspection, let's complete our observations. We've got two categories, our main category and highlighting deficiencies category. Let's go ahead and start with our main category. Here you'll notice that the fields are red. This indicates that they are required for me to be able to complete this inspection. So we'll go ahead and complete our inspection and see how we can render a condition score on our hydrant. Inspection forms are highly configurable. Depending on the asset, you're going to want to capture as much information as possible so that we can understand the health and condition of our asset. On the deficiencies panel, here we are marking down some observations on anything that might be wrong with our asset. I'm going to go ahead and just complete these at a random order. As you'll notice, we can include things like list formats, freeform response, yes, no's, pass, fails. It's really dependent on the way that your organization wants to structure your inspections. Back on the inspection form, we can include attachments. In my attachments, you can already see that I have some documents that are available to me. Things like fire hydrant safety procedures, or perhaps diagrams on the assets that we're working on. This allows us to transfer information to our mobile workers that might be valuable for them to get their job done safely and efficiently. We can attach new photos or videos directly onto our inspection for review. This is important for inspection, for accountability, and to have transparency on the true condition of our asset. I'm going to go ahead and attach a photo. On the inspection, there's also the function for including an e-signature. This is important when holding employees accountable for their work and guaranteeing that the job was done at a specific time. As an example, let's say we were in the field and noticed that something needed to be added to our GIS system while we were there. From Cityworks, I have the ability to seamlessly integrate with ArcGIS field maps. From here, I can select Open in ArcGIS field maps, which will take me to a specific hydrant mobile user web map and will locate me directly at where my asset. From here, if I wanted to, I could add new assets into my GIS, or I can even update the existing ones that I'm working on currently. I can start performing edits on my asset by moving it around on the map, or I can update its attributes. Let's say, for example, that I noticed that this hydrant was in fact not orange, but red. I can go ahead and type that in. These changes will be automatically submitted and updated in my GIS system. Great. I've updated my asset information, and we can head back to Cityworks. Let's go ahead and finish off our inspection. First off, let's just do a quick check on my asset information. If I open it up and view my assets and attributes, you'll notice down here my color is now red. So those edits automatically updated in my database, and they're reflected here in my Cityworks application as well. Let's head back and complete our inspection. You'll notice at the top I now have a sync notification. This allows the user to know that changes have been made in our application and we're ready to sync them back up at any time. Let's go ahead and we're going to return to the office as our supervisor and review our inspection. Here we are back on our inspection template where we can see that our observations have been submitted. In the inspection details panel is where we will find relevant information like our inspection date, the actual finish date, and our condition score, which was generated based off of the observations that I have submitted on my inspection. Our condition score today is out of 100, therefore 36 is quite low and might indicate that some operational maintenance is required on our hydrant. We've already indicated that our hydrant needs paint. From here we could start a work order. Let's take a look at what other observations were made that might indicate a work order for maintenance is needed on our hydrant. As I scroll down, I can see that replacements are required for things like our hydrant nut, our outlet, our cap tightness seems good, but our barrel has cracks and damages and requires a replacement. As a supervisor, this is an indication that a work order needs to be created. In the related work activity section, I can create a new work order. My hydrant is already selected, and we can create some work to rectify the issues that were observed during our inspection. I'll go ahead and select a hydrant painting, as we indicated that paint was required on our hydrant. Let's go ahead and create that work order. We'll ensure that the work order is assigned out to our technician. We'll go ahead and save this work order. From here, let's return to our inspection and ensure that it's all closed up. Once all of our follow-up maintenance has been scheduled, we can close our inspection and ensure that the next one gets completed after all work has been completed on our hydrant and we require a new inspection to ensure that our health and condition of our asset is up to date and up to par. We'll go ahead and close this one off for today. And that brings us to the end of our demonstration. In today's demonstration, we showcase the advanced capability of Cityworks, particularly how it leverages GIS and asset information to streamline the hydrant inspection process. By utilizing cartographic data visualization, our system enables users to quickly identify and select groups of hydrants in need of inspection based on the geographic location and other critical parameters. Once selected, our system efficiently generates work orders along with auto-created inspection templates for each hydrant. This automated process not only saves time, but also ensures that every inspection is thorough and standardized, capturing essential observations for each individual asset accurately. During the demonstration, we performed inspections using a mobile device, highlighting the mobility and ease of use of our platform. This feature allows field workers to update hydrant conditions in real time directly from the field, enhancing the efficiency and accuracy of data collection. Further integrating technology into our workflows, We utilize ArcGIS field maps from our mobile devices. This integration allows for seamless updates to asset attributes directly from the field, reducing the time spent on manual data entry and increasing the reliability of our asset database. Upon completing our inspections, we return to the Cityworks Respond application to review the inspection results and the newly generated condition scores for each hydrant. These condition scores are pivotal, as they inform the necessary follow-up maintenance activities and other operational decisions. This systematic approach helps municipalities prioritize maintenance efforts, allocate resources more effectively, and ultimately extend the lifespan of their hydrant assets. Embrace the future of municipal management with Cityworks. Our enhanced public safety, optimize maintenance efforts, and ensure that our hydrants are always ready for action. Because when it comes to emergency preparedness, every second counts. If you have any questions or would like to request a demonstration from our team, please reach out to your Esri Canada representative. Thank you and have a wonderful day.